Let's remain with maintenance issue with a close look on Transnet, which is on the brink of becoming another Eskom if the freight company doesn't allow private players to enter the rail sector with ease. Now, that's the warning from the African Rail Industry Association, which has slammed the state freight entity for imposing restrictive measures on private investors. The body held a roundtable in Johannesburg today to discuss that issue. We had eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu who was there.
From corruption to poor maintenance and a dilapidated network, these are just some of the challenges plaguing the country's frail rail sector. Private industry players say it's costing the country billions.
Something is not right in this logistics network, and unless we fix it, we probably have a bigger disaster than Eskom. And I think that's what the policymakers or decision makers fail to understand.
The private sector says the quicker they can get their fleet on national lines, the better. But while government's new rail policy makes provision for third-party access and private investors, the African Rail Industry Association says Transnet is not playing ball by putting forward onerous requirements.
The requirement on their own, they are unfair, they're anti-competitive. With the contracts for 2 years, the rolling stock is very expensive. It takes about 18 to 24 months or even more to finally have a locomotive. So that 24 months, you spend millions of US dollars on a 2-year contract. You're not even assured that the contract will last longer.
But with the recent Transnet strike incurring losses of over 50 billion rand and more force majeures put in place, it's no wonder why these private players are calling for government to intervene.
Transnet is supposed to be a policy taker. I don't understand why Transnet should dictate to the policy maker, which is Department of Transport, how third party should look like.
In the meantime, ARIA has warned of a total collapse if nothing is done. Manqoba Mchunu, Johannesburg.